FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Washington Commanders. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance, and we are underway from FedEx Field. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. That's taken in by Watson. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Christian Watson.
Ready,
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a second down and 9. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Now 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 13. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Howell out of his own end zone. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
3rd and 2. Throwing here, Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
First down, Howell to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Jones. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 7. Anders Carlson will kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Swift going to try up the middle. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. You look at this Packers defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they Packer pressure, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. Pushes past him, and he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Powell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. On 1st down, Howell. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Let's go now.
Now Howell. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
First down, going to the air with Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. On third down, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have moved out in front. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start with both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On second down, Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Howell throwing on first down here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. Down to the 10, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 14.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Off play action, it's Howell. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play, but Mark Brunell.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Love from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's 2nd and 10. Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Deron Payne coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And Howell will throw it. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now a timeout called for by the offense. as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Swift. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Swift not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Powell, 3rd and goal. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Over the middle, complete. It's Kennedy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Powell. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner right.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll go again to Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
First down, Packers.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Play fake. Here's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
19 side, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. Washington. 52 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Hey, Smash! Panther 11! Panther 11!
First down, Howell to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second down throw for Howell. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Packers' 19-yard line.
Here's Howell. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 19 yards away. And the Commanders have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Now 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 left. 18 left.
Now Howell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22, Love. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Give him 30 yards there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
At the 28-yard line.
To the air again, Love. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Steal. Just steal. Hey, computer. Ready?
3rd and long for Love. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Give them a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19. Dragon, 60. Ready to look, ready to look. Hustle.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 83 yards. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead is up to 14.
Next to score. Commanders 42. Packers 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Green Bay.
Let's go now.
Play action this time with Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Washington on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and forever. Man open, here is Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Commanders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
An extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Love from the gun. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Love looking to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Washington, they do get that 10th win of the year as they finish up at 10-7 overall.
And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better-than-average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Packers,
it will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.